I'm so excited to try these. Keep forgetting my mic. Featuring my crows again, but anyway, so I am so excited for these. These are ahi Charapita. These were pretty slow behind the rest of my grow, but they finally popped out some flowers once it started cooling down, and I finally have some pods. So I'm gonna cut them open just because I want to see what they look like. They're really tiny. I don't know if it's in focus. I don't know if y'all heard that. There's a gust of wind and it shut them up for a minute. But anyway, they're like a little, just bigger than a BB. All right, y'all get the picture of what they look like. So I'm gonna cut them open, and I'll be lucky if I can get them to not completely get obliterated with a knife. There's not too many seeds in there. Not too bad. Smells pretty fruity. Chinensi. Touch of, no, it's not floral. The Chinensi smell has a floral trait to it, but it doesn't become floral until you get so Chinensi or so bitter that it becomes like perfume. But I'm just gonna go ahead and try and eat this all at once, just because it's so little that it's hard to kind of hold and show you outside of stabbing it with a knife. So those are delicious. They're like little pops of flavor. I understand the hype around them. They'd be so good to eat with food and so easy. And like, if you had a low spice tolerance, I mean, it's pretty short-lived. Like, I pretty much only feel the heat where I chewed it at. There's just not enough capsaicin, I guess. So it's just that side of the tongue where I chewed it. But I mean, you get this, and you know, you're eating tacos or something like that, or steak or cheesecake, literally anything. It doesn't matter what you're eating with this, man. It's so good. You just pop this in and chew it with the food, and it'll just add that flavor. I would never powder these, or dehydrate or anything like that. I wouldn't use these in a sauce. I wouldn't do anything with these because of how tedious they are to pick. I'm sure they would be in abundance if I had an abundance. But I would get these and just eat them with food. So, I mean, a lot of times you do that with stuff like jalapenos, pickled jalapenos, serranos. You eat them with food, right? You're eating your food and you take a bite, and you're eating your food and you take a bite. They're just really good for that purpose. And since they're small, it's kind of the most efficient way to do it. But as far as flavor, citrusy, fruity, Chinensi, not floral, not disgusting. The crosses I've had with this, all right, when Fish had sent me a bunch of peppers, a lot of them were crossed with Charapita. Horrible, all right. They were too floral. So the Chinensi and the floral from other peppers it didn't work out. By themselves, great. So far, the ones that when I've tasted this crossed with like Bacatum or Bacatum varieties like Sugar Rush or anything like that, it's just been horrible. But on its own legs, it is a great pepper by itself. If you cross that with something, then it's going to have to be something like the AK Charapita, which I think was a Reaper and was it a Reaper and Charapita? It was great. Charapita, ahi Charapita. And I think they did one with a lemon drop, right? Lemon drop X. No, that was Chiltepin, never mind. Anyway, going off topic. Great pepper, highly recommend you grow it, at least just to try it, especially if you have a low salivating, man. I already want to eat these other two, but I gotta save them because I need friends and family to try them. But I'm also hyped up on caffeine. But yeah, these are just so good. You gotta grow them. Everybody has to grow this at least once. The flavor is it's unique because it's like it's subtle. It's like you pop one and then you eat your food. You can't do that with a lot of peppers other than taking a whole bite out of them. I don't know. It's good. And then the seeds, usually peppers this size, the seeds make it bitter because there's so many seeds in such a small pepper. But that's not the case with this one. It's not bitter. It's just pure delicious. It lives up to the hype. and that's saying a lot. But I mean, it's not a floral pepper, so if it's not floral and we're talking fruity and citrus, it's already got my heart, you know. So highly recommend the ahi Charapita. Thank you for watching. As I spit all over, I'm sorry, I apologize. Please forgive me. Don't unsubscribe. It'll never happen again. But anyway, grow this ASAP. Get seeds from, I don't care who you get them for. I got these from Jimmy Pickles, but there's tons of seed sellers for them. Just grow it. It's good. So, all right. Bye.